Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? We are so excited for this tonight. We are going to share with you guys how we saved crazy money while we were in Vegas most recently. So come on in, let's hang out. I know somebody's missing, like there is a clear defined like space. He's grabbing some tea. So I'm not going to be by myself, I promise. Let me know in the chat here on the side if you guys can hear me okay. If we look okay, if everything's working. Hey, Effie. Hello from Houston. Hey, my parents live outside of Houston, Erin. Hey, Beverly. Linda. Hey. Oh, thanks. I feel a little bit like a drowned rat. I got out of the shower. I haven't been feeling very good, guys. I don't know what that's about, but I'm trying to kick it. I think my body's fighting a virus or something. I don't know. So I'm going to post a link here. I'm going to jump on so I can monitor comments and everything. How's everybody doing? Did you come with questions? That's the big thing, is I want to know if you guys came with questions. We have some housekeeping things from Sacramento. Hey, Jen. I would love to go to Sacramento, fun fact. Never been to California. I would love to go to California. So we have some housekeeping items here first, and then we'll start answering some questions. I'm excited about this. I feel like we haven't gone live in a long time. So we were talking about it, and we need to start doing it once a month. I think it's just fun. Jess, hey, Jess from Cincinnati. I have your question that you asked us over on Facebook written down. Beverly, Northern California rocks. Is that where you're from? Is that why it rocks? Because that's where you're from? If so, I totally get it. Totally get it. So cool. Have us up here. Put it over on Facebook for our friends over on Facebook so they can come find us. Awesome. H. Lasley. Great. Oh, hey. Sorry, I totally messed up your name, Beverly. Okay. Sacramento and the Redwoods. Oh, Effie, I want us to do more. I want us to do more live events. I was really toying with the idea of doing it once a month because it's fun. It's fun to get to hang out with everybody and talk and all that. It's good. Jim, oh my goodness. I left work early. I wasn't missing this one. Jim that you see there, Jim LeBlanc, he's our Canadian friend that you guys got to meet in our Vegas vlogs. He is the best. So much fun. Austin from Buena Park, California. Lots of people from California. Oh, hey, Jeff. How you doing? Love the Vegas vlogs. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys like the vlogs. Tim. Hey, Tim. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Jen. I'm so glad. Oh, Jeff, I love you. Jim from Canada. I know. I feel like Jim and Kim got fans. Like that's fun for me. Like to think, they have fans now. There's people that like them. Hopefully we'll get to do a trip with them again because they were just so much fun. So much fun. So let's see here. Oh, Eric. Hey, from Texas. Effie's from Montreal. Yes, posing was the best part. Jim, we learned, is not embarrassed of absolutely anything. I thought I was one of those people that never gets embarrassed, and then I met Jim, and then he put me to shame. Like, he's that guy. But he's so much fun about it. Like, it's the best. It's not anything but pure fun. So I'm going to put this here. So our friends come join us, and I hear Jimmy over on the steps with tea. I am posting on Facebook for our friends. We have people here and chatting.
Awesome.
Yeah. So put this over here. Yes, we are going to start with something kind of fun. Let me know in the chat. Did you guys see our British snack taste test? Did you guys see that? That, by the way, was the absolute most fun. Shout out to Jack for sending us the biggest shipment ever. It was really, really fun. And we actually got a message that we may be getting one from the Philippines from somebody, so that's going to be really cool too.
I do a Halloween edition too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. We may have a Halloween edition as well. Effie.
Hi, everybody.
Told you guys he was here. Thank you, babe. Let's see. What did Effie say? Jim, you should vlog. Also, you were fun. See, we told him he should start a YouTube channel. The thing that you guys don't know about Jim is he is Mr. like super fit.
He actually has one.
He does have one. We'll
Check
share that.
Out and about. Yeah, the ampersand.
But we keep telling him to do like a personal training one because he'd be so epically good at it.
Really would. Mm-hmm.
He really would. Hi from Thailand. Oh, good morning.
Oh.
You're up early with us. Aaron Perrin, hello, Jimmy. He just said hello, Jimmy.
Hello. Who's that?
I'm here too. I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, I just showed up.
Oh, because you just showed up. Sorry.
So, got my cuppa, right? This was called cuppa.
A cuppa.
Chamomile or chamomile.
But, you know, in the UK, they put milk in it.
I'm not going back
I'm
downstairs.
just kidding.
So, man, I didn't tell you guys, we
did share the British treats with the family, Jim.
we did. And actually, Jeff, so we didn't exactly try everything in the box. You guys might have noticed that something's missing. That's because we were needed to be heated up or processed in order to try.
Pretty much. And one I'm terrified of. Mm-hmm. We're just going to be transparent.
Amanda has a thing with raisins. She doesn't like raisins. Likes grapes. When they shrivel up.
Not a fan of raisins.
Yeah, no problem eating fish eyes or duck fetus, but it comes to raisins. Oh, man. Look out. So, check it out. I just actually cut and buttered Serene malt loaf. Not quite sure what it is. It's kind of thick. I went to cut it just now with the bread knife. And it's really thick and hearty. And
it smells like bread.
Jack gave this to us. It's like a 1 pound monetary value. Maybe a pound too, if actually you can put it actually, but the weight of it's so heavy.
Linda doesn't like raisins either. I feel
looks like that inside, right? That people kept telling us in our video that the best way to try it is toasted and buttered. So that's what I've been doing.
Toasted with butter.
Toasted and buttered it. So
yeah.
We're gonna try it real quick just to see what it's like. Wash it down with some nice
tea. I have water because I don't know.
Yeah. So this one has more raisins in it.
Well, I want the one with the feet. Can I buy like a raisinless corner?
Just go in for it.
Don't judge me.
I'm trying this live, so we'll see.
That's interesting.
Okay, she didn't like it. That's what that means.
It's a texture. And I got a raisin. It's weird.
It's actually good.
I'm not a fan.
What it reminds me of?
Squishy.
It's the thickness and texture of what are the crunchy things going there though? Crunchy things. Like
you wanted to do
I don't know what that is. No, but it's crunchy. It tastes.
I got one. What is that?
I don't know.
That's raisin ribnets.
It tastes just like look, the brown bread you get at Cheesecake Factory.
It does not.
So Cheesecake Factory, yeah, it tastes similar to that. It tastes texture-wise and smell.
Wise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I'm very sorry, Jack.
I mean, more of it. My parents actually wanted to try it, so they're downstairs trying to bite a piece too.
I don't like it. Oh, it's the crunchies. Can you hear them? It's weird. Okay. Woo. Effie, yes. Out and About is his channel. You guys go subscribe. Mm-hmm. Jim's the best. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't like that at all. This is not my best foot forward. Yuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jack. Johnny's Tiny Creekside Cottage. Creekside Cottage. You need to tell me more about that. Hi, you guys. Hope all is going well. Love watching you guys. You're sweet. Thank you. Tim, have we been to Ellis Island in Vegas? No.
Fun fact about that.
We have not.
We were going to go there. I'm still chewing this piece of bread.
Why do I not remember this?
The buffet at the shuttle.
Oh, that place. Mm-hmm. Okay. No. We looked at it. Why did we decide not to go?
So,
I didn't realize that's what it was called.
We're at the Wynn, and, it's actually two of them. There's one to the west of the Strip. Fashion Square Mall, or whatever that mall is, by the Wynn. A free shuttle.
Because we're reconnecting.
Hopefully you guys didn't lose this. There's a free shuttle that goes from the mall to the casino, and there they have like $8 buffet for breakfast or something. So we're gonna do that. We decided against it. We actually went downstairs, look at the breakfast buffet, and then turned into what you saw. So
yeah. So we'll talk about that with you guys. We did not get to go. It is on our list next time we do go.
Mhm.
However, Josh is here from Ohio. Hello. Chris is here. Hey. I'm assuming Heidi's there too. Good to see you guys. Let's see. How do you guys feel about the newly updated app for Win? Personally, I'm a little pissed because I feel like it's kind of mean. Like, people feel like they can like jump in and go do that, and then it just maybe not so fast.
A lot of folks got cheated. So what happened was they updated the app, and they did a different thing with the points, and now they made it a point system. You have to have so many points to be qualified for free stays at the Win. And so when you play the game, you earn gold coins. Each the amount you play and dollar amount spent, coins spent, you earn gems, and the gems you turn in for free stay. And that's what we did when we went to Las Vegas this last time. We just got enough for a free night.
It was like 100% free.
Yeah, no resort fees, nothing. So now that this is in place, you have to have so many 2,500 points. There's a point system. I think 2,500 points, and that gets you qualified.
It was different for different stays.
Yeah, it's qualified for a free stay. And then if you get more points than that, then you also qualify for like a discount on the gems. So you don't have to pay as many gems. But if you're like the lower tier, now they offer, which is going to be cool pretty soon, they offer free buffet, which we were wanting to try it out.
Do that. If you have to pay to stay, do the buffet.
At least the buffet is worth it too. So you don't have to pay a lot of money for that. But basically they're saying now in order to get the point value and get enough points to pay, you have to pay like $100. Now, with that said, it's still a better option for like, if you can say, what, 3-4 nights at the Win?
$400, totally, yeah, because if you think about it, one night's $143 and a $35 fee.
Yeah, we paid $40-some for the Bellagio for one night for resort fee, and then
I have all that, by the way. We'll do that housekeeping.
So like 3-night stay, it's a better deal at the Win because it's nice, a lot nicer resort than other places that you stay at my Vegas. So you gotta weigh your options, which is
I'm sad.
But I don't think it's actually. I think you probably can. There's a way to do it, I think, without paying money. Someone was saying. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So
I guarantee you, if anybody figures that out, it will be this one. So next, we'll keep you updated as we figure out how all of that's going to work with the changes. It's just kind of sucky. I'm really disappointed.
So we're gonna have to wait and see. But I'm still. Everybody's wondering. I'm still collecting the coins to play every 12 hours. I'm going back in there and getting coins. I'm
kind of like Jim. I stopped playing because I got mad. So I'm gonna see. One blessed couples. Hey guys, new subs from Northeast Texas. You may not be far from us.
I'm a real Northeast, or we're Northeast. Yeah.
This is Northeast Texas. Yeah. Thank you so much for all the vlogs and tips. We're heading to Vegas on Monday. Ooh, have fun. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Now, In Life is totally worth it. I do want to let you guys know.
They say in the card, I think. The card. They actually have a credit card you can get too, and that's a lot of perks there too. And we don't have that. And what I really want to do that because I don't want more credit card debt. Yeah. We have enough credit card debt.
Oh, they're from Texarkana. Okay, you're not that far. Sabrina from Winnipeg. It's cold in your neck of the woods, isn't it? Just discovered your channel yesterday. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, cool. So
now, a couple housekeeping things.
Okay, let's do that.
One,
first.
We are changing our YouTube upload schedule. We're going to put a pin in Vegas and revisit it in just 5 minutes. We're changing our upload schedule to YouTube. We are going to start uploading on Tuesdays and Sundays because, well, one thing
we know when you guys are watching, we can see when everybody's watching, so that helps us out a little bit. Because what's the point of doing Tuesday and Thursday? Everyone's going to watch it until the weekend.
Right.
So we got more engagement on Sunday. Yeah. So
that's why we've been uploading on Sundays to kind of give it a little try, and people seem to like it. So we're going to go to Tuesdays and Sundays effective immediately. So we're going to do that. Our other thing is stick around with us till the end because we're going to give you guys a coupon discount code for merch. It's our first time getting to do that, and we're really excited. So stick around to the end, and we will do that. So you guys will have a special discount code for that. Now, one thing we wanted to let you guys know, I did the math today, and we saved $1,000 in Vegas. I had no idea we saved $1,000, but we saved $1,000 while we were there. So I want to go over with you guys, and I think this will answer some of your questions too, what we got in terms of our rewards. Now, keep in mind, we both play. And so because we both play, that means we can each cash in 3 premium rewards in a 30-day period each.
So
that's
total of
6.
6.
And you can do unlimited non-premium rewards. And so that's like 2-for-1 buffets and some tickets to things like Madame Tussauds was non-premium, but it tells you what all of that means.
The fine print, if you go click on details on terms and conditions, it will tell you if it says it's a premium reward. If it doesn't say a premium reward, it's not. That's how they differentiate that.
Okay. One thing that Jess just said here said if you collect the bonus and do the scratcher challenges, you can get the amount needed in the 90 days. I did the math and we'll be using my win points first day in January.
Okay, there you go. So you can't do it.
Let us know how that works for you.
You gotta navigate it. You gotta know how to do it. You gotta buy the Hongbao hyper bonus stuff. There's just all kinds of things you can do. If you guys are looking for to go to the win, and if you want to do that, that's definitely worth it. There's a Facebook group that we put in this stuff past, which is win gift guides and giveaways, and we're part of that.
WYNN.
Yeah, and it's a great resource. And then you go on there. There's actually a couple of guys that are on there. One guy in particular that has a lot of like in-play game like videos. And that's Ace of Vegas, and I think he's in one of our videos too. So go back to other videos.
He's got a YouTube channel too.
YouTube, yeah, that's what I mean, YouTube channel. He has a gameplay how to play it. So excellent source there too.
There's a lot of information on how to get these kind of freebies things. The thing is people thought that My Vegas sponsored us. No, we just played. And we played and we played and we played and we played. And Jim and Kim did too. Now, Jim and I were the big winners. I'm going to see something come up in the chat here in just a minute because we beat them. But
now it's 600,000, by the way. I'm up 600,000 coins.
He's winning now because I haven't been playing. So basically, we kind of split things up, and so because we were. So because of that, we could kind of divvy things up that way. So like, Jimmy and Kim had less, and Jim and I would do what we needed to do. So what we did for comps in terms of free things was we did one night at Win. That was without Jimmy and Kim. Jimmy and I did that on our own.
Before, because this worked out for us to get there before they did.
Totally free, as you guys know. And so I'll tell you at the end what it would have cost us and what it actually cost us on these rewards and things that we did. We cashed in rewards from our My Vegas app for 2 nights at the Signature.
So one of us, you can get a reward.
One of us did that.
For one reward, you get 2 nights.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so I did that, and all we had to do was pay the resort fees.
She was also up to 800,000 coins. That got me beat. He's still playing. It's funny.
He still wins, yeah. So you did the 2 nights. I did one night at Bellagio because understand, you guys, the Bellagio perk, we're kind of peeved because we didn't like the hotel. It's expensive. It's almost 100,000 gold coins on your My Vegas.
Eric has us beat.
Ooh,
1.4 million.
We bowed down.
I'm holding out for a cruise. That's the sidebar.
Yeah, that's a sidebar. Okay. So the one night at the Bellagio is almost 100,000 gold coins, you guys. That is a lot. That's a lot to use on one reward. And when you think about it, if you want to try to cash in all 3 rewards, you really have to kind of look at what you're going to spend with those gold coins. So that was a huge one. That's when Jim and I cashed in on. We got the Aria buffet for free. The way that we worked that is each of us individually went in and cashed in a reward for an Aria buffet. So we all used that for that. We all also went in and did the Zumanity show for a free one.
Is that a typo? Sabrina has almost 14 million coins.
No. Really?
Wow.
She wins.
She wins sure.
Everything.
I don't know how that's been playing for a long time. Okay.
It's not a typo. I want to go to Vegas with her.
That's crazy.
You win. So Aria and Zumanity, we all purchased individually and got it free. So that's what we covered for our 3 premiums, basically, is, a Bellagio stay for Jim and I, a buffet in Zumanity, and then for Kim and Jimmy, it was the 2 nights at Signature, Aria, and Zumanity. So we covered all that. Madame Tussauds is a non-premium reward. So we cashed in for that for free and didn't pay anything for that either. Hey, Corey. Good to see ya. And so that was also free, and it's non-premium. So you get unlimited for those. And then the other ones that we did that were non-premium was 2-for-1 buffets. We did the MGM and we did the Bellagio buffets for 2-for-1s, which is also not premium. And then Jimmy worked a Groupon genius thing and got us high roller tickets for less than $20.
Yeah, which is really rare at nighttime. At night.
Yeah, at night.
And the thing about that is too, I had some discount coupons or actually credit Expedia I use, but
That
also
was a Groupon. It was Expedia. Sorry.
yeah, that's okay. But there's another group I'm part of, a Facebook group called My Vegas Gift Guides and Giveaways. The guy that runs that, Mr. Chan, he's awesome, and he has a website called My Vegas Advisor, and it's great. So that's why I found that coupon too. So there's other places you can go.
So we worked that out. So basically, had we paid for all of these things, we would have spent $1,120.86. But what we actually spent was $165.99 on all of those rewards. So we saved $954.87 on all of those things just from playing goofy casino games. So I wanted to be transparent with you guys about that, because a lot of people think it's too good to be true and it's fake and it's whatever, but it really does actually work.
It takes your time. I mean, obviously, time is not free for a lot of us and most of us, and so you gotta maintain all that stuff. You gotta maintain go back getting coins, and you gotta play for a while and then leave it running, and then you gotta play. So it is kind of consuming, and you do have to waste some time doing it.
But it pays off. It really does pay off. So really, we spent on the entire trip less than with flights than we saved. Like less than. I think we probably ended up spending like $630 with flights on the entire trip, and we saved $950.
Were there almost
4 days?
5 days?
Yeah, 4 nights, 5 days.
Yeah.
So it really worked out really well for us. Now, questions. What do you guys have in terms of questions on how to do that, how to go to Vegas for free, or super cheap, how to work it out, how to do all of that? Because there are definite ways to make it happen. For you just have to play. And we didn't have people think, oh, you got sponsored because you're YouTubers. And no, that's what we use for playing the game. So, all right, let's see here.
Corey, it's almost 200,000. Corey,
good for you.
200,000 playing My Vegas and My Konami. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so Jim and Kim are on here. They're I guess they kind of differ on what if it's luck or if it's skill. I think it's a little bit of both. Obviously, it's mostly luck to go to Vegas, but I think there's certain ways you can beat the game a little bit to make it in your favor. You can't beat the game, but make it to your advantage. Like the Win app, there's some things you can do. I guess, like I said, there's a game in the app called Hong Bao, and then they have a hyper bonus where you go down there and get 5 times the coins when you play, and you spend some money. So there's a whole strategy to it. You would keep going back and My Vegas, make sure you get their emails every day and the push notifications sent to your phone every day, and you go back there and you can go and claim all those, and it all adds up. It all adds up to the stuff you can play in the game and earn more gold coins. So even though I don't plan on going back anytime soon to Las Vegas,
my decision.
Have
Vegas out this year.
I'm still gonna start still playing the game every once in a while and make sure I collect those things and come back and just play a bunch of it, and I'll wait till my purse is low again and go build those coins up. So
So that's our advice, is just play, just set it and let it roll and play that way. Also look on Groupon. That's a really great way to save on show tickets, because they are always putting stuff like that up on Groupon for show tickets. Aaron, I'm taking my wife for Christmas. Any advice? Yes, it will be chilly, and that will be nice.
They really do. They do holidays really nice to each casino, so it'd be really, really nice.
Christmas
and pretty.
Trees, and it's gonna be really pretty.
So let's see. Go back up here. So rewards.
Family on standby. All we can think of is Vegas vacation and playing rock, paper, scissors, and board. Yeah.
I wish. We've not been to the off strip yet to know what that's like. Maybe it's there somewhere else in Vegas. I don't know, but I'd like to see that, because I'd definitely do some more. That's for sure.
Jen asks, is it better to play My Vegas on the app or through Facebook on your computer? Does it make a difference?
It does.
I say you do both.
You actually do both. You have to do both. When you get the emails each day, you usually get a couple of emails for the computer game on Facebook, and then you also get one at nighttime for the mobile app. Facebook tends to pay out a lot better than the actual app. Because you pay each time you level up, each time, I can't remember what else it is, each time you spend so much money.
That's how I got so many coins. They did this big thing on one of those Facebook groups where they actually give away coins for you to play with. And they gave away like $1 billion?
Well, $2.5 billion, I think it was.
So I did that,
At one
and I
time.
just
It was
kept
like,
playing.
but you gotta make sure, because that's what's important about being part of those groups, is they kind of alert you of what's going on. So it was only there for like a day, and then it goes away.
Yeah, and so we got it.
You go in and get it, and you just make sure you don't. If you can't play, just go grab it.
Yeah.
And then just come back and play.
I did it 100% on Facebook, and I went from level 0, never having played on Facebook, to level 600 in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I had like 500,000 points. Like, it just went.
My mom was kind of interested in what we're doing. We were so excited about what happened, so I helped her sign up, and I just went on Facebook and collected the coins for her. We set it on autoplay. Walked away. She left with 600,000 coins. So she now has as many coins, and she has no idea
she's never clicked a button.
Like, she doesn't even know what it is.
No clue,
But now she has all those coins.
So she can go
which is kind of cool. Yeah,
it works out. It really does. And so I say do both. Wholeheartedly do both, because the bank of your points that you can use in Vegas are the same, but they collect between the two.
Yeah. Each class is going to Vegas in the 3rd. Awesome. We have a good time. It's a good time of year to go. Now it's getting a little bit cooler, which is
it
nice.
Was stupid hot when we were there. Let's see here.
Las Vegas, somebody says Las Vegas is definitely a one time a year kind of place.
I've been there 3 times this year.
Yeah, so that's not.
Amanda's done.
Man, didn't want to go there.
Done.
Yeah, it's as many times as we have already, but we haven't. We had fun doing it. But
it was fun.
Definitely done doing that for now.
Done with it. Corey, I'm sorry if I missed it, but we are looking at the MGM signature. What should we expect as far as resort fees, and as how much discretionary cash would you suggest? Resort fees, we paid, I'll actually tell you because I wrote it down. For 2 nights at the MGM signature for resort fees, we paid $83 and some change. So it's $84. In terms of money, just money to spend, that's really up to you. It depends on how much you gamble. It depends on if you're going to shop. It depends on if you're going to do that kind of stuff. So I'd say, for how long? How long are you going to be there? Let me know that here in the chat.
So the thing about MGM signature we found out too is when we were there is that the MGM signature, you can request what tower you want to be in. So what happens is once you arrive, they automatically determine. You go, like when they come with an Uber or something, they ask your name at the gate, because it used to be like a condo style place. They turned it into a hotel, which is kind of a cool different venue. But they have 3 towers, and so they'll tell you, okay, go take them to Tower 2 or whatever. So we got to go to Tower 2. I think ours was Tower 3. Jim Kim's were Tower 2.
Oh, originally,
yeah.
Yes.
And so we said, let's just go. Let's all take us to Tower 2 because they were closer to the MGM Grand. The thing you don't know about the signature is it's behind the MGM Grand. It's out of the way. Problem is, if you're on the 3rd tower, which is the farthest away, you have to walk past Tower 2, Tower 1, then the long haul to get to MGM Grand.
But it's all covered, so if you're there in August, it's air conditioned. It's not so bad.
Yeah, just a lot of walking.
And they have like the moving.
Vegas is so much walking, especially if you're a bigger person and mobility issues and things. It's definitely in your favor to go to check in, ask if you can get Tower 1. Be real nice to them, sweet talk them, even give them a tip if you want to. Sandwich it in there between your credit card and license.
Yeah, they'll work with you.
Yeah, they'll be cool. That's what they gave us. They gave both because it wasn't very crowded that day when we were there at that time. And so we were able to get Tower 1 and also a strip view, which is really cool for no additional charge.
And all the tubs are jetted.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah. So we didn't tip for that. So there's a $20 trick you can do. Never did it once. I ended up tipping her afterwards because she was so nice and helped us.
You know what I think? Be really nice. Save your $20. Be super nice, and you can get the same stuff.
Yeah, just try it.
Because I guarantee you, people aren't nice to them all the time.
Yeah, ask them what they suggest. They'll probably tell you they stay far away from Vegas, which is most locals' response. They don't like to be on the strip. So yeah, just talk to them and you'll get good service. I guarantee it.
Effie's asking what are the red coins, and because they add up fast. The red coins. Red coins
are actually what you play with when you're doing slots. So when you're playing slots, when you keep playing so many of those red coins, they equal up to, they fill up your little bank on the left hand side.
That's what you have to play with.
Coins. Yeah.
Start betting more, and you will win more, and you will level up faster. And when you do that, they give you money to play with. So it keeps going up and up and up and up when you do that. So if you've been kind of maintaining the same, bet more and see what happens. I can't handle it, so I would basically lose all my red coins every day and then go get all the links and get them back. So that's how I do it. Do your coins or gems expire? No. So if you're talking about coins you have to use from My Vegas, they don't ever expire.
Mhm.
You can keep them and keep building them and use them whenever you want to. The things that expire are the rewards that you cash them in for.
It's attached to your Facebook.
Yeah.
Is what's attached to. So that's how they know
So
who
you
you
have
are.
a
and
30-day
how you live.
period
Mhm.
to use them. And they all have expiration dates. And so they say you have to redeem by, when you go in to get a reward, they say redeem by blah, blah, blah. And you
Mhm.
have to redeem by then. But the redemption means making your hotel reservation or whatever. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to physically be there at that
Mhm.
date.
Yeah, and some things are they come and go really quick. So if you see something that you like and you're going to go in the near future, go ahead and snag it up because they get refreshed every day, usually, and then sometimes they're just a very rare occasion they'll pop up, like
Mhm.
cruises and things. They'll be there for a few days and then they'll be gone. You won't see
They're
them for
gone.
another 6,
Yeah.
7 months.
The other thing to think about is they do also offer as an extra thing that's not Vegas related. If you want to go on a cruise or you want onboard credit, they have that available for MSC and Royal Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. So $100
But
credit,
it's
onboard credit.
dependent upon how long you're planning to go. It's usually the 7-day trips that do that, and you can only do one per room, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I was all excited about that. We saw like a 4-day cruise and it was really cheap. Like, oh, we can get $100 credit and this will be awesome. And we pay for our drinks and stuff. And then they said, well, it's not, you have to have a 7-day cruise or more.
Yeah.
And then they also said you can do one per room. So we're going to try a double dip on a 4-day
So
cruise.
it's
And
kind of a bummer.
wasn't going to work.
Corey, 3 days. They're going to be there for 3 days. I would suggest you guys cash in on 2-for-1 buffets. If you have the expenditure for it. So I would do your stay and then I would do 2-for-1 buffets because those are not premium rewards. And I would definitely try to get a free show or a free buffet out of that if you guys really like the food part of Vegas. That's what I would do. So I would bring, for 3 days? $300?
Yeah, at least.
Do $100 a day?
What's gonna kill you?
Transportation is what's going to kill you.
That's what I was gonna say. Transportation is gonna kill you. So you guys saw that the video we put out today about the Trip to Strip app.
It's legit. Do it.
I'm telling you, man, this may look like a commercial, like we're like they're paying us. They're not paying us. I just wanted people to use this app. It's
really cool.
Friggin' awesome. Like, but the only different downfall of this is you have to pick it up from most of the bus stops. So, like, if you're in front of a hotel, they won't come in their circle drive because they won't let them. You have to pick up at the actual bus stop, like where the Deuce bus, if you guys know what that is, stops at. So that's the only thing. We can drop you off, I think, maybe at the door, but you have to be picked up from the bus stop. We didn't know that when we were at the Signature.
Mm-hmm.
We had to hoof it all the way down to the street.
You got to kind of run.
Yeah, without luggage. So it wasn't like convenient, but the friendliest people, they're not busy at all. Like they're there within a minute or two. They're stationed all over the place, and it's cheaper. Like it was literally half the price. For a couple times took the ride around the strip. It was so much better. So.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Spencer, he said some people have a shirt that says "I hate Vegas."
That's what I smelled earlier. That's awesome, Spencer. That's awesome.
I want to punch somebody in the face when they're like, "What's a dry heat?" It's like it's still heat. It's hot.
I like it though.
Don't give
I
me
like.
that.
Yeah, I don't think it's San Diego. I think it's where Spencer's from. I don't think that's. That's not dry heat. That's definitely humid because I'm on the water. So.
Eric, if you talk to your host in advance, you can sometimes use your food money to pay for resort fees or even get them comped by the time you leave at the Luxor.
Okay.
Didn't know that. I've never stayed there. I didn't know that was a choice. It's good to know.
Yeah.
James.
Because we don't gamble enough to worry about that. Everybody's like, oh, if you spend $500, you get resort fees comped. I'm like, there's no way I'll be spending $500 on that.
They're so cute to think so.
Yeah.
James Height on Facebook has a ton of links for free coins. You can get a couple million by checking one each day. That's good. That's a good tip. Good to know. Mm-hmm. Food and spa stuff for us, maybe some shows, not real gamblers. I would say then if you guys are up to 200,000, you're not going to use that for your 2 nights at MGM. So you're going to have enough to do a free buffet, to do your stay, and then do Ka, by the way. Ka looked like an incredible show. We've seen Zumanity twice. It's awesome. Awesome show, hilarious. But Ka looked awesome. For
production value, I think in Jim and Kim were like, man, we should have seen this because Zumanity is awesome. I've seen it twice now. I mean, it's both good. They entertained us both times very well. But Zumanity Ka has so many like technological.
And it really depends on your preference and how easily offended you are with things. Zumanity is a very heavy sexual theme. whereas Ka is not. And so it really depends on your comfort level with that. They kind of walk through the audience, make people laugh, and that kind of stuff. So it really depends on your comfort with that as to if you want to do that. But I would say you have enough. And if your wife is playing two for one buffets is a really great way to cash in some amazing rewards. And they're not premium. You can do as many of those as you want. So definitely do loads of that.
Yep.
Trip to Strip video was awesome. Look at that. Hey, he kept calling himself Spielberg. Jim says bring money for cigars and Margaritaville. That was a highlight for him.
They're both very good.
Was Margaritaville for sure. With Trip to Strip, is it a pool? Linda's asking, or just your group or couple? No.
Well, that's what's weird about this. I think people ask.
It's just like Uber.
I think for them, they're having a hard time with education on this because
it's confusing.
It's a van. You're like, they get all this for me. Like, it seems weird, but yeah, it's just for you. So, you can pick up with one person or pick 11 of your friends up. That's just the capacity they have in those vans. Yeah. So it's just you. They don't pick anybody else up.
And it's not like this is one thing for bigger people that really I loved was there's not arms. And it's not like you're climbing over. Like in some cars you get in vans, they have arms in the seats. And this isn't. It's just wide open. It was awesome. Definitely do it. It was worth it. The four of us ran around for $6. So and going to the airport was $10, which is half of what it usually is for Uber. We paid $22 to get there and back a couple times. So definitely cash in, do that. It's awesome. Which buffet has the best seafood during the week? Aria was pretty good.
No, it was not.
I liked Aria.
They had
a great selection of stuff.
Seafood regards to
what? And they had
what?
a poke bowl.
Because you're looking for crab legs? Because the crab legs there were not good. I was disappointed in them.
The poke bowl that I had at Aria was good.
The crab legs are really good at Harris. They're a lot in March.
Yeah, I hate that buffet though. I don't like the Paris buffet at all.
The ambiance is really, really cool. If you want to go for ambiance, that's the
only good thing about it was their crab legs.
Yeah, they had some good desserts too. But I wasn't impressed. I think it was that bad. But we
didn't get to do Bellagio for dinner either. In the Bellagio, don't they have the big
king crab legs? Yeah. I don't know. It's just also. It varies by each place you go to. They say the best one in town is probably the Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace. I've not been there.
It's expensive, and you can't get any rewards on that.
Oh, okay. King crab, everybody has sushi.
Everybody has oysters,
I think, and mussels.
Calamari.
King crab's gonna be tough. If anybody else knows on here, let us know because I actually don't. I don't know. I don't know where the king crab is. That's what I wanted, but I didn't get any.
I think Bellagio has it, but I don't know.
Okay. So someone can ring in here. Maybe Tim might know. I don't know.
Yeah, Tim B, where you at, buddy? He'll know.
So for cheap flights, this is my realm. This is what
you missed one with Corey. Where are you looking?
Oh, 3-day comp. So that might be. I'm not seeing that.
How many points is that?
That'd be the best bet, man. You
don't see 3 days very often.
3 days is pretty nice. Luxor can be nice. So you got to make sure you get a nice
75,000. Okay. Yeah, you're good then.
That's not bad.
No, because with a show, you can do the free show, and Ka also has buy one, get one free, get one free, pay half for the other one or whatever. Look at some of those choices.
So for cheap flights, a couple of places I use.
The man.
This is I Google Flights. This is my go-to
Start
thing.
With Google Flights.
Google Flights. Yeah, that helps you out. You can check there, open-ended. You can say I want to go a weekend, a week long.
We use that a lot in Asia too. You can pinpoint an area of the world, and they'll tell you what's cheaper and where.
Only a few airlines are not part of it, like Southwest, places like that, and airlines like that. So we'll do that. Oh, links for flights. Okay, yeah, okay. We'll definitely post links for these places. But Google has their own search thing for flights. A lot of people don't know that because they don't advertise it because they don't have to. It just pops up. So if you go to Google, type in Google Flights, it'll pop up. Just make sure you look at it because there's a lot of advertisements before that. Go down and it says google.com/flights. That's where you got to go. They're always the best. They use all the different sites to go off of all those. To go with actually all the direct airlines websites. That's what we always use. That's my go-to thing. If we're looking for that's here in the U.S. Looking for something abroad, other places we use for something abroad. Southwest. I think I have a love-hate relationship with Southwest because they're never the cheapest. I've never flown Southwest.
No, they have a good customer.
They have the best
policy.
customer size policy. They have probably one of the only customer size policies in the industry. I have props to that. You can check your bag for free, all that stuff. They're just never cheap. I can never justify doing it. So we always, fly Spirit. This last time we flew Sun Country.
They weren't bad.
They weren't bad.
Over there was kind of miserable.
No.
But
Yeah, they weren't bad. It's just because they packed the flights in. But other one that we like to use, we've used before. I said this last time we were in Vegas is a website called Skiplagged.
That saved us getting home.
They've been sued quite a few times by the airlines because what they do is they and they've lost. The airlines have all lost because they'll go in and so say there's a trip you want to go to, Dallas to Vegas, right? Well, Dallas to Vegas is $500, but we just found they'll find a flight from Dallas to Los Angeles with a layover in Vegas, and it's only $200. So what they do is you just get on the flight and then get off in Vegas and don't get on the flight. The only problem is your bags get checked all the way directly to the destination. So
that got us home because our
we had the internet guy here yesterday. We're supposed to have like 800 up, 800 down on internet speed. We're paying lots of money for it, and we've only had like 100 up, 100 down this past like 8 months. Not knowing that. Long story.
So Kate is very conservative. Corey says, "Do not go to Zumanity. Do not do that."
Yeah, that would not be a good idea.
That. Yeah, don't do that.
So we'll leave with the red face.
Yeah, or leave half.
Definitely Seacaw. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Seacaw. Also, use the monorail. Yes, Tim B, great tip. Use the monorail. You can get monorail passes as a comp on My Vegas as well. But fun fact, you can refund most anything except that. I ate that. I can refund my monorail pass. Yeah, it wouldn't let me.
Oh, weird.
And it says it. It says you can't. So if you get that with a reward, you better use it.
It's free, but what it doesn't tell you is buy one get one free. So
yeah, it's buy one get one free. Yeah. But so it's not really still not that.
But actually, I have not. We've had a need to use monorail. We used it going to the convention center last time. We were there for business stuff, but we didn't. I don't see the need to buy one because we just don't use it often. It's not going to be convenient. That's something I don't know. Maybe Tim has a different idea on it, but it's not going to be very convenient because it goes to MGM. Like we're going to take it from MGM to go up north, but you have to go all from the Signature all the way over to MGM and find the monorail, go up, and then go over to the high road. You have to walk. It's a weird spot. It's
a good tip though. It was great for us from the convention center back to the Strip. It's great for that. They should have put it in the middle of the Strip. Yeah. Like go up and down, but I see that was probably a big legal fight, I'm sure. Probably so. Oh, Josh, thank you. You're so nice. You said smash the thumbs up button. We really appreciate
That's right, yeah.
That helps us when y'all do that.
Yep.
Which flight should I stay away from? I don't know that you should stay away from anybody. It just depends on budget and what you prefer. So I think book what makes you feel good about it. Chris, do you have advice on reducing or avoiding resort fees? Here's the thing. There's really not a way to do it. There's not a way to reduce resort fees, and there's not a way to avoid them because everybody charges them, and they're non-negotiable. So the only one that we got out of was Wynn, but they've changed that now too. So it sucks and everybody's pissed about it, but there's really no way to avoid it.
There's people been talking about, Facebook was about, saying, well, legally I don't have to, and you can legally take your resort fees off your credit card. So you call them when you're done saying, I didn't agree to having fees. I didn't using the fees, so I was trying to pay it. A lot of times the credit company will just say, okay, remove the resort fees, and the resort won't contest it.
So, but I
mean, if
you're getting the room for free, I don't care about paying the resort fee because I'm not paying to stay.
Yeah, and there's also actually they're really good about refunding your resort fee if something goes wrong. So like
we had to do that at Bellagio because our room was all crappy.
Last time at the park, no one came in and made our bed or anything. Both days at the park.
We had 2 queens. We were supposed to have a king.
Yeah, all that stuff. So they actually offered to remove our resort fees or give us a credit of like $80 or something for food. Like, no, just give us make it a totally free room. But at Bellagio, if you guys saw in the video, our sink was stopped up, didn't work. Our kitchen didn't work. And actually, what's weird is I called that night. No, that morning, early. I said, just so you guys know, so you can get a picture for the next person. Yeah.
So he was so pissed about that pen, you guys. He's still mad about it.
I'll have to show you. I'll show him.
Still mad about
that
pen.
I called them. They called the concierge or the housekeeping that morning. When I first woke up, I was like, "You guys, just so you know, it's hot in here. I also don't want to switch for leaving, but just so you know, for the future, for the people coming behind us, get it fixed."
Well, they didn't record it.
Yeah, so I go check out and tell the person, "Well, we don't have it in here. You didn't tell us that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I called. I look at the log. I called well, we have nothing here. It says you called." And it's like I literally talked to somebody and told them that.
So thankfully, he had pictures of the sink and some of those things, and so we.
And so we actually didn't pay anything to watch it either. And I feel bad for Jim and Kim because they got hosed on.
Oh,
still fighting them about the whole situation.
Yeah. So do not. If you go to the Bellagio, do not pick up anything that they have there around their like mini bar and stuff, because he picked up just that little phone charger to see what it was, and they charged him $168. And then he called and they took it off. And so when they checked out, they thought everything was good. And then later they charged their card again. So they're still contesting it and fighting it. So do not touch that stuff because they're really stupid crazy about it. So, and $168 for a phone charger, it needs to walk and charge my phone and follow me around with it if you're going to charge me $168.
Yeah.
So be careful.
You can play. If you play a certain amount of money at the casino, they can probably refund your resort fees if you go to the.
They offer to do that at the Wynn. That's part of the report.
Yeah, the Wynn. Most of them do that.
Yeah.
You can say you don't want to pay it, which is hard when you have a free room. You can't say you're not going to pay it. Yeah. So anyway.
Well, Corey's asking about something. You're skipping ahead, but yes, talk about your pen hatred real quick.
Pen. So here's the Wynn pen, right?
I think that was the best pen.
It's
this
nice.
Is so stupid.
And I collect them, so that's like my thing. I take from the hotel room. So we stay.
It's the first thing he goes to when we go into a hotel room. He goes and finds the pen.
Yeah, they're actually. Oh no, they had 2 pens in the room. I took both pens. So I have 2 Wynn pens. And next night we stayed at the Signature, right?
Only one.
And one 10, but still nice, you know. But this piece of crap from Bellagio. I mean, I'm not impressed. It bummed me out. So let's go.
He's pissed about the pen.
Let's move on.
So we're moving on. Corey, for someone my size, what flight should I stick with? Honestly, I would suggest, and I haven't flown them in a long time, but our friend Jen flies them a lot. I would look at Southwest, because what you do with Southwest is with their customer size policy, you don't have to buy the middle seat. If you go like 2-3 hours early, if you don't mind sitting in an airport, which we usually don't, if you go early, you can tell them, "Hi, I'm here for your customer size policy." And what they will do is they'll automatically give you the middle seat. And so that would be great for you and your wife, because you would have the window and they don't assign seats. So you have the window, she have the aisle, vice versa.
Basically, you're pre-board. You pre-board, and you put a they give you something, or you put something in between your seats saying it's occupied, and no one sits next to you. And not who's going to sit next to you anyway? I mean,
well, they give you a seat, a ticket for you to put there.
Yeah, so you pre-board and just get on, and that's fine. I didn't realize. I thought you'd have to actually buy a seat to reimburse you. Was always the thing. I'm going to find out. No, you can just show up early and not have to pay extra money to get that free middle seat. So that's a game changer for us. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to have more money tied up. You don't have to have more money tied up, which is great. But I think for now I'm a little bit harder at Southwest just because that's a great deal.
It's worth it to not be miserable, because we were squished in our seats on the way to Vegas, and I was just hacked by the time we got there. So,
but they're all those discount guys. Go back to the discount guys. They're all the same. Like Sun Country just flew.
Allegiant is kind of miserable. Was it Allegiant that we hated, or was it Spirit that we hated?
It was Frontier that was. They have like
they have
cafeteria seats that don't recline.
I don't like it when they don't.
They were hard seats. It was really bizarre. But they're cheap. They're cheap. Spirit. We've flown Spirit. We haven't flown Allegiant yet, but all the rest of the family has. We flew Allegiant.
Yeah.
Maybe we did.
Costa Rica.
Oh, Spirit. Either way, they're all the same. The a la carte. So what looks like a cheap fare ends up being about the same amount of money to fly in Southwest. That's kind of what we're figuring out. And it's worth not having a headache to pay a little more money.
And sometimes, like, we are always on the fight for the cheapest flight. Like, who is not trying to? But honestly, guys, if it comes down to it, if you're flying the budget guys, you're going to pay to pick your seat. You're going to pay for your luggage if you're checking it. You're going to pay if you want to put anything in the overhead bin, because you only get one item.
That's what Eric said up there. Yeah. Basically, it works out.
It's all these hidden fees where it just really works out the same. So just pick the one that you're the most comfortable with and kind of stick. We don't stick with anybody, but do the best you can.
I'm much more okay with just taking my backpack and just taking the ultimate cheapest flight.
He also doesn't have makeup and hair care products. And ladies, support me here because it's hard for me to do a backpack. Mm-hmm. So I do try. I've gotten better. Yep. Eric, are you wearing an adolescence shirt?
No, it
says Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Not adolescence, no. Yeah, the charger thing, it was really crazy. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Jim will update us on what happens with that. And if they need somebody to, be assertive.
Quit being Canada nice, Jim and Kim.
Thank you for saying it, because I thought if you need somebody to be an American, let me know. I'll call. I'll handle it.
A bunch of kneecaps like they used to do back in the 50s in Vegas, right?
It. Yeah. So no worries there.
Called Bugsy.
Embassy pens are ballpoint. Oh, Chris, staying at Mandalay Bay with 2 free nights next week. Great. We'll just pay the fee. We always have good service at that resort. We've never stayed there. Do you prefer MGM or Caesars properties for comps? Well, the thing is my Vegas is all MGM properties, and so we haven't done a lot of comps with Caesars properties.
I wish they had a game.
I wish they had something so we could have a really solid comparison. That makes it really hard. But honestly, the Signature was pretty good. I look for things, not like pens, but I look for the big things. And I didn't have anything to complain about. Jetted tub, big shower, separate potty room, had a balcony. It was big open floor plan, had a kitchen with a refrigerator, which I love a refrigerator. So
I feel like as a whole, if I was looking at it from the outside, I think almost that Caesars Resorts might be a little bit nicer. I don't know. We haven't really been to a lot of them. Like we did a lot of stuff this last time because we went to walk around and see what it was all about. But I don't know. I can't make a fair assessment to that. Just because we spent so much time at MGM resorts. So
yeah. Bam Bam, did you notice the radical changes on wind? Yes, we talked about that earlier. We are not pleased, but we're working around it. So everybody keep us posted as you guys work through that. Jim, for cheap flights, recommend not flying out of Canada. Yeah, poor thing. Wow. Linda, amen, Jim. We need to get to Canada. That's part of why we haven't gotten to Canada. It's because it's expensive for us to get to Canada. Mm-hmm. Corey, have you ever flown business class or first class on a flight? No.
I have multiple times, but that's
when you were a kid and your mom worked for, was it Northwest? Mm-hmm. So I don't think it counts. You haven't flown first with me.
Yeah. Okay. So even before you doesn't count. Okay. So I'm not flying first class or first class either.
No, I'm just kidding. So, but we kind of had sort of poor man's first class from Bali to Malaysia, but not U.S.
What you might be surprised about first class and business class is the seat width is just about pretty much the same. It just has a little more space between each seats. So you only probably get maybe I'd say 2 inches, maybe 3 inches more room width-wise. So you'll still be like this. It's just you'll have a buffer between you, like armrests and stuff that doesn't come up. It has like this sort of tray table.
I'm cool with this much width. So I'm not on your lap.
You're not going to be by yourself, but those extra couple inches do make a difference. Does it make a difference paying $1,000 more? Probably not. And what you could do, even on the cheap airlines, so just keep in mind you can buy an extra seat. So if you see a seat on Spirit for say $50 each way, or I can't remember what you'd have. I can't remember what he would have on his. Huh?
He would hate Spirit.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you can buy that extra seat in the middle,
it's not that much more.
It's not that much more expensive. So, it
kind of works.
If it's $100 for you guys, but $150 each way if you had to buy the extra seat, so be it. That's not that big a deal. So, that's something I always toy with. I'm like, do we pay extra seat or just gamble to see if there's nobody there? Like, because we'll buy a window and an aisle. And not just gamble. The middle seat empty. And if the middle seat's someone's there, I'll just move over to the middle seat and let them get them the aisle or window, whatever. So, it's a cheaper gamble that way, but it's a gamble. So,
Eric said I'm a 15-year exterminator. I look for bed bugs. We got out of that habit when we were in Asia because there wasn't a lot of that. There may have been. We didn't do that all over Asia. It's too hot.
But it does freak you out, and
in the States,
we should tell them about what happened. So, okay.
I was going to point out, by the way, Family on Standby, Corey, they are awesome, by the way. We love them. Check them out on our newest upcoming episode on the podcast. They're great.
Go follow them, too.
Yeah, they're so good. They're editing.
Go subscribe to their channel.
Love them.
Yeah. They need more props than they get.
So, they totally deserve it. but they've given me hope for when I have children. They said you're better off saving your upgrades for international or Hawaii flights, and 100% true.
Yeah.
Do not upgrade for a flight to Vegas. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's not worth your time. What I was gonna say is, speaking of Eric's talking about extermination. We found out. So this last vlog we did, we went to the Ocean City Grill, and they have their known
One Grill. Don't go there.
I don't know. I might not the clean up rack might be better, but eat other entrees and appetizers are $5 a piece, dirt cheap, and it's good. The calamari was excellent, and they have 3-for-1 drinks, so it's $10 for 3 drinks. Great deal.
It was great. But then
so we went there.
We got home,
and this last week we found out that they were shut down for a severe cockroach problem.
Multi-generational.
And I'm reading the article, and it says they're shut down the 23rd of August.
It's the day we ate there.
Wait. 23rd of August. We were just there. They closed. The health department came in and shut them down, like literally like within minutes after we left. How creepy is that? I can't imagine how you even shut something like that down, but it's weird. So
I try so hard not to think of really think about this. Really think about this, because I'm terrified of roaches. Let's start there. Do we remember Kuala Lumpur?
Yeah.
Guys.
It looked clean in the dining room area. So
it's the very thought.
Ocean
One Bar and Grill.
It's in the Miracle Mile
in Planet Hollywood. Just don't do it. It
I
was
don't know.
bad food. It was $5.
I would think that they need all the good price they can get. So I bet you they'd really clean the place up. I would think.
Guys, I can't. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think about it. Thank you for that. I want to sleep
if you want
tonight.
cheap food and drinks, that's the place to go. Is Ocean One Grill.
Okay. Heidi, we always stay off the strip at the Orleans. They always give us free nights. Oh, we've never done that.
Mm-hmm. But you have to spend so much money to get those. I think that's what's the problem. Our problem is we don't spend enough money on gambling to do that.
I'm too cheap, guys.
No one wants us to come because we're not high rollers. We're not whales. So
we're not I just don't. I'm too cheap for that, because when I'm on a trip, I'm planning the next one. And so I'm like, I'm not going to spend that, because what if I need it anyway?
Mm-hmm.
My accounting background screws me for that kind of stuff. Family on standby until one of us non-revers show up in that middle seat. It happens to us more than we care. If it was one of you guys, it'd be fun. But otherwise, we don't enjoy people in the middle. Jeff, I checked under the mattress and found a crack pipe. In Vegas?
Vegas things in general.
Oh, God.
That's something you don't want to find.
Yeah, no. Don't like...
No.
That's why I don't want to look for those kind of things, because I'll find something I really don't want to see.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's better not to know, guys. What you don't know
German
doesn't hurt you.
I didn't hear him speak any German, so I'm not sure what nationality they were, but I didn't know that's even a thing. Species German roaches.
It's a thing. There's albino ones. I found that out from when we were in Sri Lanka. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Guys, I'm going to chase a rabbit. So when we were remember that whole debacle with our train broke down. We were in Sri Lanka. We're stuck. We have to jump off. You don't remember this?
Oh yeah.
And so we had to jump off, and we get on this new train, and we were in the nice fancy area with the viewing window and this whole business, and then we had to get off, and we were in the slumming it and I think
that's the closest that you ever come to actually get this quitting going home.
Yeah, I was.
If you
5 minutes,
go back and look at her face in the Sri Lanka video,
man, it was done.
What was that? Is that Colombo to Candy train ride? Look at that video up. Just watch after we board the train. Just watch her face.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
So we get on, I don't mind slumming it. I'm cool with being in third class. I like people. I like local people. I don't like roaches. And so what happened is they also have people that walk up and down the aisles that sell food. Well, this gentleman, I was sitting right here. He was in the window across from me. I'm going to tell him the story because I'm still scarred. This traumatized me. And so he hands him in paper these fried treats, and they're overflowing, and one falls off. So I'm sitting there. I have my bag as far away from the monstrosity that I can, because it just bugs everywhere. Because I'm thinking, I don't want this in my suitcase. And I look down, and the thing was about this big, and it starts to move. I'm not exaggerating. It's moving. And I look down, and there was a white as this paper roach, this big, moving this. I looked it up. Albino roaches. It's a thing. They live in Sri Lanka.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, guys. I can't. I wish this was alcohol.
Yeah, but let's see. So we'll continue on here. So Fire 19 says Memphis. Oh, he's in Memphis when that happened. Okay. Eric says got 4 free nights at the Luxor. That's good. $50 free pay. I heard that's good too. So one of the things you can go to My Vegas is a free play, and a lot of people are doing that too. So it's like basically free money to get to play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually a really good deal, honestly.
Yeah. Corey, if you want to see me leave a room, that will make me leave a room.
Some cockroaches.
Never. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to Madagascar. That's where those are at.
Oh, that's where the good vanilla is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Eric's not going to be asleep anymore either.
Yeah, isn't that awful? Like, just the things nightmares are made of.
Mm-hmm.
Going to North Carolina anytime soon? No, not off the top of my head.
We'll have to go to Eastern Seaboard. It's just,
I would love to.
It's weird. You don't really think about being far away, but we were so far away from both coasts. It's really hard to get each place. So we're not sure where we're going to go next. We're debating both directions. We're actually looking at going maybe towards Florida, also towards Southern California. So we're not really sure what we want to do yet. Kind of waiting to see what airfare does right now. Right now it's kind of a weird time for airfare.
Yeah, it's a weird time for a lot of things, but I really want to do a cruise. I'd like the idea of a nice, relaxing cruise because there's some new ships coming that I think would be really fun for us to visit and review for you guys. So we're thinking about that. We're also thinking about just like going somewhere. So we're really not sure. I guess give us suggestions. What kind of things would you guys like to see? The problem is there's a lot of options that we want to do. We're definitely planning to go back to Austin soon to visit in the next couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
So we're definitely going to do that. I feel like we haven't gone home officially. And I think that's why I really want to go to Austin because I kind of want to officially go home. And I miss some faces there. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do that.
I was actually about to ask you today about going there at a certain date. And it's during Austin limits. So that's out. So we're trying to figure out when to do that. We're planning on doing a couple of collaborations over there, so we'll see how that works out.
And no AC. Like obviously, we won't do South by because that's in March. But ACL, you can't get a hotel.
Yeah.
So and there's too many other people. I want to go when it's not so crowded.
Definitely.
So we're looking at some of those kind of things, guys. We've looked at Colorado because I've never seen snow.
Mm-hmm.
So we looked at some of that kind of stuff. We've looked at California. I would love to go to New York. Hopefully, we're going in January. And then I'll check that off the list.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let us know some things. We looked at cruises out of California that go to parts of Mexico you usually don't get to go. We looked out of Miami. We've really done all of the Western Caribbean. So we're really wanting to do either like Southern Caribbean or Eastern or like South America. We'd love to do a Panama Canal cruise, but the fees are crazy. We've been looking at those and the fees are insane. So we're really trying. Give us any kind of suggestions and things that you guys are looking for. Hey, look, Bob Saget from Full House. Says you look good in blue.
I love home videos. Thanks. Appreciate it. Actually, it's kind of more turquoise. It's more greenish than it is blue.
So the bridge looks scary. IKEA. Mm-hmm. I keep trying to get rid of it, and he keeps winning the fight.
I like it too much.
Yeah. So not on the My Vegas subject, but what is the status of the Transcontinental Luxury Train Tour? I found that article because I thought it looked really cool, but I don't know if we'll be able to do it quite so soon. Mm-hmm. That one that I posted on Facebook, he was mad at me because I didn't show him. Cruise. Somebody wants us to do a cruise. Go to Antarctica. Yeah, that's one way to see snow. Mm-hmm. Head straight up to Antarctica. Mm-hmm. Grab drinks. Yes, Eric, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. We were going to call you.
You should drive Uber here.
Have y'all been to Lake Charles, the casinos out there in New Orleans? We have. My parents are outside of Houston. You kind of pass through there, head through Lake Charles towards New Orleans. We did that before. They have a Le Berge du Lac. It's like a big fancy hotel. We went and played there. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was cool. Let's see.
Snow is overrated.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it, so it would be kind of fun.
We're gonna go. Yeah, we want to go see some snow this year. This is definitely on our list to do. So gotta figure out what we want to do. We'll have to go to Chicago too. There's so many places we want to go. Obviously, we keep talking about all these different places, and it's so off the charts where we want to go. But
it is. Mm-hmm. Are you Walking Dead fans? He is. I'm not. Mm-hmm. If so, I'd love to see you in Georgia. If I could read, where they film and review the restaurant there.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. I like Walking Dead. You're not a big Walking Dead fan like I am.
Where do they film in Georgia?
all over. Well, it started out in Atlanta.
I'd love to go to
and then I
Savannah.
went from different places there. So
I'd love to go to Savannah, Georgia.
Mhm.
Paula Dean's from there.
Oh. What butter is not better, but
no, it's not, but it's a pretty place. Iceland vacation to look at volcanoes. That would be cool, but that's really, really, really expensive.
Iceland's expensive. It's actually cheap. It's cheap flights to get there. They have like good flights. Iceland Air. Still in business? Is that the one that went out of business? Either way, they have some cheap flights, but again, but when you're there, it's pretty expensive. So you look at that too.
Jeff says, "Come to Iowa." I know. Everybody keeps telling us that. Linda, want to stay at the Ice Hotel in Quebec? I'm up for it. Ooh, fun.
That'd be cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
I would do that.
I'm looking into that.
Yes, I'm gonna write that down. Oh no, the bars took out I-10. Yeah, the tropical storm screwed all that up. You get $2,000 at LeBare's. Good for you.
Well, Nuggets there too. I don't know if Nuggets there.
I didn't realize that either. Georgia's Scary College Park is where we broke down on our Orlando adventure. Oh no.
Yeah, you broke down. That's too bad. So yeah, Georgia would be fun too. A lot of good things there. Go to Hotlanta, a lot of stuff. And Savannah, I heard Savannah is really, really nice.
Isn't that what I just said? I just said Savannah.
Nice. I did not hear that.
Anybody else hear me? Just said Savannah was really nice.
I was reading stuff when you're talking, probably. Let's see. Yeah, really cool hotel chain. I like Jury.
Somebody in time. Hi.
St. Louis would be fun. It's a lot of butter cake, all that good stuff.
Is it real pig snoots?
Yeah.
I'd probably try that.
They barbecue like pig snouts.
See, here's the thing. I've learned that because I ate Balut, I no longer get to say no to food.
Yeah, you don't.
I've lost all right. Except spam. I did say no to that. And that's why you didn't see corned beef here a minute ago, because I feel like it's spam adjacent. We got that with our British box.
All right. So we should wrap it up. We're over an hour. Make sure.
Waves from Houston. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys are amazing. So what we're going to do, I know we're freezing up because our internet sucks. I'm going to yell at someone tomorrow.
We're supposed to get, I don't know if you heard, but before we came on, we were talking about it, but we're supposed to get like 800 up and 800 down for our speeds. And we get like 100 up, 100 out, and it's not stable. And so I came yesterday to try to fix it, and he's like, "Oh, it's fine." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not."
So we're going to be having a little chit chat tomorrow. But we promised you guys, if you stay to the end, that we'll give you guys a coupon code for a discount on merch. So that coupon code is for 15% off.
15% off.
So here, you can reach the keyboard easier than me. Type in the comments for the people.
And for those of you who are not here right now, if you have any questions about Vegas and how we can help you, make a better time going to Vegas, let us know. We'll try to answer your questions.
Let us know if you guys come up with any other questions and things that you guys want to know. Oh no, it froze with the coupon code. I'm so sorry. Of course it did. It's Chubby Vegas in all capital letters.
All one word.
Yeah.
For 15% off of your order.
For 15% off. So I'll also go ahead and edit this and put it in the description so you guys have it there too. So let me make sure you got the code.
And it's good till Friday. So you guys are watching this video after Friday at midnight. It's no longer valid. It's going away. So it's only limited to that time only.
Yes.
For you guys to go check out our merch store and soon to get our fall collection here pretty soon as well. So.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, let us know if you have any other questions. You guys are the best. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you later.
Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you didn't already.
Appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.